is like, and we're continuing with the very last mission of the Antioch Chronicles. Now, what happened so far was that Trent Astor, also known as Trench, broke into New Brisbane Station, and I messed up with sound, but basically, Trent Astor broke into New Brisbane Station and uncovered some sensitive information that is basically the reason that Commander Mox got kicked out of his own base. So, in light of that, he felt a moral decision and decided to tell the Protoss that Gurney and Mox were basically trying to overthrow the Kelmorian Combine by essentially posing as them, holding Dominion worlds hostage for a ransom. And the interesting thing is that would work because the Kelmorian Combine is basically a subsidiary of the Terran Dominion. So he went over to the Protoss, and meanwhile the Protoss discovered that they were under attack by a new enemy. Basically, Protoss aligned with the Swarm for some reason. Likely not infested, but there's definitely something going on. Perhaps psionic control, who knows? So, in light of that, while Commander Gurney's forces are attacking Charlie Mox's base in the Highlands, together with the colonists of Tornado 3, the Protoss sweep in to attack both parties. And you know, the reason Commander Mox got kicked out of space is naturally because he was one man too much for a deal very, very much too big. I'm not sure like the word order I just used, but you get the gist. And we uncovered the final Marine. You can attack the supply depot. And once we cleared out every supply depot there is, we're getting our probes. You guys can attack here and you here. Excellent. Ah, listen to that classic Zealot sound animation.
What the hell's going on? Why are we losing power left and right?
Looks like they took out the hydro generators, sir.
The hydro generators? Oh man, what the hell are we gonna do now? We're doomed for sure. Oh, I should have said goodbye to my mom.
First things first, will someone shut him up?
I'd be happy to, sir. Wow, I didn't see that coming.
Listen, we've got reinforcements on the way from Bora Dallas. They just radioed in, but it's gonna take them about 10 minutes to get here. Everybody, bunker in and hold on to your butts.
Hey, sir, what about me? I want to see the battle. I want to make something of myself. Be of some use to somebody.
All right, Private, let him help you with your equipment check.
Heads up.
Yep, looks like everything checks out all right.
Okay, now the final segment of the mission is basically defense, 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 defense. The most important thing here is to keep churning out every unit possible. Medics, siege tanks, Goliaths. We're defending a base on low ground. And normally we would see the entire map, but in this remaster, that's an A. In this remaster, it is more important for the narrative aspect to underline that we are trapped, confined, and got nowhere to run.
Additional supply depots required.
We're gonna need more supply depots. Can we get attacked from up here? I think not.
Alright, let's move it.
There's a possibility that we'll be attacked from the lower right.
Base is under attack. Additional supply depots required.
I just gotta keep building them supply depots, and everything should check out just fine. Got a couple more turrets this side. Boy, jeez, don't you guys hate it when you have a drive road? Despite drinking? That is insane. How do the laws of physics even allow that? That is beyond me. This way I have to remember to hydrate.
Not enough minerals.
Let's see, we're going to need someplace good for this armory. I'm thinking churn out a few Goliaths, but there's little else we can do really. We got the gas for a science vessel, but any radiators are only going to help us so much. So in my opinion, it's more important to have a raid or two per division, maybe just one, then we'll have an add-on.
What's the story? Yeah, they said bombs are on here.
Ah, you know what? We're gonna simply use Mox more. Get those stims. No! Damn it! I swear to God, I hope I saved that. I hope that's not the Protoss part. Ah! Because the thing is, back in StarCraft 1, you couldn't lose a hero. Heroes didn't just get incapacitated, they died. A Captain Commander Executor dropship. Oh, that's because we're all free factions or what? We will lose a zealot unsupervised. It shouldn't take long to catch us back up to where we were. Just a sec, we can do this.
What the hell's going on? Why are we losing power left and right?
Saving is very important. We mustn't get complacent in the day and age of auto-saving. Never. Attack. Two barracks working. And then we're obviously going to need another supply depot and an armory. There we go.
Additional supply depots required.
Yes, sir.
And if we set this up here, we should have the range and the firepower.
Commander, you want a piece of me, boy?
It's a little bit confined space, but we can work with this.
Outstanding.
What's the story?
Standing. You want a piece of me, boy? Reporting for duty. Right away.
Upgrade complete. Add-on complete. Additional supply depots required.
Orders received. Affirmative. Roger that.
Base is under attack.
That should work.
Not enough minerals.
Perfect.
Research complete.
Now it's just a matter of holding position.
We have you on receiving headquarters. Affirmative, sir.
Gonna keep him hotkeyed for the radiate.
Transmit orders. Let's Let's roll. Excellent. Affirmative, sir. Let's roll. Excellent.
Anything? Nope.
Where does it hurt? State the nature.
Not enough energy.
Okay, we lost the bunker here. I guess the rest is all about holding this with infantry.
Did someone page me? Online.
Let's see if that works out. It should. I mean, you know, one might consider using nukes as a defensive measure here. That would most certainly be a plausible approach. Not very orthodox, but very plausible. And of course there's that. Okay, we gotta hold it for one more minute. If we can do 1 minute, we're good. No, no, no. Ah! That was frustrating. Frustratingly frustrating. Okay, like I said, the important thing
Additional supply depots required.
is not to lose Charlie Mox.
Base is under attack. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required.
Okay, let's sneak in on number 2 here, and
Where does it hurt?
then everything should be okay again.
Add-on complete.
You know, it's not like I don't know what I'm doing, but sometimes overconfidence gets the better of me. And that's unfortunately where I kicked the bucket.
Orders received. Report for duty.
Additional supply depots required. Base is under attack. Not enough minerals.
Affirmative.
Not enough minerals.
You want a piece of me, boy?
sneak in a couple of more ghosts.
Not
Then we're
enough
good.
minerals.
Not ghosts, but glass. So guys, long day, but basically, yeah, just got all the 5 minutes
Not enough minerals.
without the part that just happened at the last minute.
Not enough minerals.
Let's not die to, you know, those circumstances again.
Not enough minerals.
Now here's the thing, if you're a regular StarCraft 2 player, you will naturally and rightly so assume that I can just lower the supply depots and that I'm silly for not doing it. But if you consider that this is a remaster of a StarCraft 1 campaign and story-wise supply depots had no function to be lowered at the time.
Sounds about right.
Did someone
They were also a
page
bit bigger, but that's beside the point. If you consider that, then it's pretty natural that you can't
me? Need medical attention?
lower any supply depots to
Right
save your
away.
units. You just gotta take that into account. As StarCraft progresses
Upgrade
as
complete.
I'm gonna say game series because I'm counting on a StarCraft 3 eventually. It will often happen that a lot of units will be revised to be more practical and easier to handle in future engagements.
Yeah, that's it. Bonzer idea.
And other times you will just get remasters where units have special abilities for some reason. Not complaining, I like it.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not
Huh. Isn't that interesting?
not enough minerals.
Affirmative, sir. Excellent. Commencing. Let's roll.
Okay, so 2 minutes. And hopefully we can make do without the dime first.
Affirmative, sir. Let's roll.
Okay, all we need now is a bunch of marine meat shields for the siege tanks. And the Glads and Race will serve as backup.
Not enough minerals.
I swear to God, they keep sending SCVs for some reason. Mox at the back.
Mox, you there? Come in. This is Astor. Well, it's about time, mate. You've got some company, boy. A couple of old friends of yours. But they're not here for the reasons you might think they are.
Commander, I believe you have some explaining to do.
Oh, crap. I guess I wasn't totally forthcoming with all the details. He's got a gift for understatement. So, what happens now?
Just leave him to me, and I'll take him off your hands. No, as you might say, that would be too easy.
It is a good day to die.
Oh man, I hope not. Now, would you like to come along peacefully, Commander? Or shall I have an entire fleet escort you to New Antioch as well?
No worries, mate. No worries.
Epilogue. So after the battle on Torrent Free Highlands, Judicator Termalis and his forces have returned to Shakuras, where Terrans will soon stand trial. In the Judicator's absence, Krillian has continued construction of the new Executor Citadel, though the Antioch has avoided attacks from both Zerg and the mysterious subterranean Protoss. There is little question that the storm has far from passed.
Executor, your assistance in this matter has been greatly appreciated. The matter of the Terran's sentencing is yet to be determined, but I am confident that your council will come to a satisfactory decision.
Pardon the interruption, Judicator, but there is something Moloch wishes to discuss with you.
Never a dull moment. You summoned me?
Quiet. I'm listening.
What is the meaning of this?
He has stood here in this manner now for 10 minutes straight.
It's down there.
What?
The Cerebrit.
You cannot mean...
The same Cerebrit I killed with my own blades on Ire. And it is not alone.
More Zerg?
No. More Protoss.
So as this concludes episode 2, however, there is an episode 3 that it just released about a month and a half ago. And we're gonna have a look at that. In fact, I'm going to stream it episodically so that I can also upload it on to YouTube when we're at it. For the sake of only criticism, feedback, but also for the ease of watching. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and in a bit, maybe about 20 minutes, I'll decide whether or not I want to show the cinematics, or basically watch the cinematics, because I'll be watching for the first time today or tomorrow. I might do it tomorrow, in fact. Yeah, let's settle for tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll be watching the cinematics of the let's call them interludiums of episode 1 and 2 and 2 and 3. And after that we'll follow a prologue, which is either a cinematic or a mission. I'm not sure I assume it's a mission for Thoughts and Chaos. And then we'll simply dive into Thoughts and Chaos, and I'm looking forward to it because from what I've seen, it is about as expansive, if not more expansive than this mission. It looks very, very, very good from what I've seen in the screenshots previews, and I've scarcely spoiled myself in videos, so it will be interesting. I'm looking forward to it, and I hope so are you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Remember to hang out with the guys you love. Good night, good morning, good day, depending on where you live, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye. Arrivederci, amigos.